Hi folks, thanks for joining us. Today's 8th of August and I'm up at Inverloch, just off the A835, and we're heading for Beinn Dearg and the 3 Munros around it. Basically you just come past that wee original red telephone box. Once you've passed that red telephone box, they've created a wee parking space for us here. So just park in by the main road and then we're getting ready to head up the glen. Unfortunately the wee midges are out again. Quite hungry this morning. Not a breeze yet. Let's get going. Don't give them a chance to get too much blood. There's the weir down there that they're talking about. So after a good half hour or something you come to the end of the track, and now we head out through the end of the woods, through a wee gate, and we're on to the main glen up to Beinn Dearg and Co. Important information regarding deer stalking and their access. This is out of the forest now, Inverloch Forest, and we're basically heading up. We're heading up this glen here, which is a gradual rising track. I'll be veering to the left. But what you can see in the distance is a shoulder to Beinn Dearg, which will be our last Munro today. Well, let's get going here. The sun will come up. So after a good few kilometres up the glen, you come to this wee cairn here. You can either go straight on there up into the quarry and head for Beinn Dearg first, or like I'm going to do and go left, and we'll go for the other two on the left hand side, Eididh-Clach-nan-Geala and Ceapraqichean. It's up to yourself. There's no real gains other than the prevalence of the wind. Today it's blowing me up this one, so I'm going to take that route. Nothing to see, Hullapool, Beinn Dearg, blah blah. Soak up the views now, eh? Not. Now let's get a bearing and get going. Well, folks, this is on the summit of Eididh-Clach-nan-Geala. Unfortunately, as you can see, the pea soup's in, so we're getting hee-haw of a view today, unfortunately. To be honest, it's quite cold for August. Had to put a jacket on and get another layer on. We'll jog on to the next one, and maybe the cloud will lift over there, so let's head across. It's a wee plateau, we descend, then up a steepy rocky outcrop and onto the double top of Meall-nan-Ceapraqichean, I think it's called. Hey, some views! catch our bearings quite quickly. There's little tarns there, will be on the map, help us to navigate. We'll put the camera on before the views disappear, eh? Just meandering our way over there and going to pick a nice route up. It's a bit slippy here with these boots on I've put on today, not the best choice. And they're fairly new. I fell a few times with these and I still don't know why I wear them. We'll learn. So we are here and we want to be going up to here. So we'll take a bearing from here to there. And then we just follow that bearing up. There's a shot right into Ullapool village, or Ullapool town, and the ferry just heading out. And our Munro that we just came from, and our Munro that we're just heading up. We're now up on the summit plateau, heading towards the summit. There's a wee quick view over to Munro number 4, and Beinn Dearg just going under the clouds. And our final section here. So we have to go over there. So this is the true summit of Meall-nan-Ceapraqichean. And then right over the other side there is Beinn Dearg and Cona-Meall over there. Time to get off. Very windy, very cold. Certainly not August weather. Feels more like November. Anyway, let's go. So we're heading down to that little lock-on there. We'll aim for the wall, hide our rucksack, head up Beinn Dearg there, back down, pick the rucksack up over there and out to the last one and back down. So we head up to the wall where that person is, and then we meander up the ridge line to the summit of Beinn Dearg. Well, that's us on the summit of Beinn Dearg, Munro number 3 for today, and pea soups, thick cloud and clag, seeing hee-haw. Time to move on, I think. Just endured hailstones there, hailstones in August, felt like snow and sleet, can't believe it. Still it beats working, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go. And just in time for the rain coming back on. And there's our Munro coming into view now, and the summit up to the left here, Cona-Meall. Ptarmigan. It's that windy and cold up here, even the ptarmigan have bailed out on me, so it's nothing to look at. Well, that's the 4th Munro summit, and don't look like we're getting any views at all now. In fact, there's more rain in that wind again. 4 seasons in one day. So much for it being summer, eh? Anyway, my hands are cold and I'm losing a bit of optimism here, so I don't see any bright lights anywhere. So I think I'll just crack on, head down a bit and get my lunch. Beautiful sight that, eh? Whew. That's the 835 down there, and that's the start of Loch-Carnock. So ideally I'd be going in that direction, back to that road. The wee Green-Loch, eh? And our route home all the way down into the Valal forest there. for staying to the end. That's me back down safely in the car. 4 Munros, but really not much to see on them. Sometimes that's frustrating when you make the effort and you don't get the views. But hey ho, there'll be other ones where you'll get cracking views and you're not expecting it. But in fairness, the forecast was good today and it promised 60% cloud cover and 0.5 mil of rain. Well, I think it was a wee bit false that. I think somebody else could have made a better guess. Anyway, we're back down safe and sound, and unfortunately the footage might not be great, but we'll try and cobble a wee video together that kind of shows the 4 hills. And as I say, I hope you're keeping fit and healthy, folks, and looking after each other and getting a chance to go out in the hills and keep fit yourself. Well, thanks for following me on this journey here. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch up with the next one, ATB. Cheers.